Do you ever feel discomfort in your joints? Your knees stiffen up. Your legs feel weak when you get out of bed, or even after a simple trip to the grocery store. Now, what if I told you that just 1 cup of yogurt could become a turning point for both your joint pain and the strength in your legs? You might think it sounds unlikely, but the truth is, it's real. Yogurt, that simple food sitting quietly in the fridge of so many American homes, carries a hidden strength most people overlook. It's more than just a cool, refreshing snack. Yogurt is packed with protein, probiotics, and essential nutrients that can calm inflammation, protect your joints, and even rebuild muscle. And especially after the age of 60, when muscle loss and joint wear and tear happen much faster, this simple food becomes a natural weapon. A way to hold on to your freedom with every step you take. Take John, a 67-year-old from Texas. He once told me that every morning he had to grab the edge of his bed just to stand up. His knees crackled, his legs felt heavy and uncooperative. But when his daughter suggested adding yogurt to his breakfast, everything began to change. Within weeks, the stiffness eased, the pain softened, and walking felt lighter. John's story isn't rare. It shows us something powerful. Sometimes the smallest changes in our diet can bring the greatest results. And here's the key: this isn't some fad or passing trick. Nutritionists and doctors across America recommend yogurt for older adults because it's balanced, easy to digest, and safe. When eaten the right way, it doesn't just taste good. It helps your joints move smoothly, your muscles recover, and your legs feel strong again. In today's journey, we'll uncover 4 special types of yogurt. Each one has its own unique benefit. One helps rebuild muscle, another calms inflammation, another lubricates the joints, and one even boosts your body's own collagen, making your joints more resilient. Trust me, by the end, one of these yogurts might just become your new daily habit, a small choice that lets you enjoy your golden years with strong, steady legs and with freedom in every step. So, are you ready to begin? Many of us still think of yogurt as just a light snack, maybe something to pair with fruit when we want to refresh ourselves. But the truth is, there's one kind of yogurt, Greek yogurt, that carries a strength most people would never expect. Take David, a 70-year-old living in Florida. He used to walk around the lake near his home every morning, but in recent years, his legs weren't the same. Each step felt heavier, his knees sometimes trembled with fatigue, and his calves quickly gave out. His doctor explained that this was sarcopenia, the natural muscle loss that comes with age. At 70, the doctor said, your body loses muscle mass, especially in the legs and hips. That makes balance harder, standing steady more difficult, and the risk of falling much higher. Those words worried David deeply. Then, a nutritionist suggested something simple. Add Greek yogurt to your daily meals. At first, David thought of it as nothing more than a little experiment. But after just a few weeks, something remarkable happened. His morning walks around the lake became lighter. He could go for more laps without his legs trembling the way they used to. So, what makes Greek yogurt so special? Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained to remove the whey, which gives it that thick, creamy texture. And here's the key: this process doubles its protein content. 1 cup, about 6 ounces, contains 18 to 20 grams of high-quality protein. For those over 60, that's a game changer. After 50, the body naturally loses 1 to 2% of muscle each year. If we don't replace it, the result is weak legs, poor balance, and a higher risk of falling. Protein is the building block of muscle, and Greek yogurt works like a steady supply of bricks, delivering amino acids to rebuild and repair the body. But it doesn't stop there. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium and vitamin D, the perfect duo for strong bones. Calcium keeps bone density strong, while vitamin D helps the body absorb that calcium. Together, they guard against osteoporosis, the silent condition that makes bones fragile and turns even a small fall into a dangerous fracture. And here's something many don't realize: Greek yogurt also helps the joints. Thanks to probiotics, the live cultures that come from fermentation, Greek yogurt supports the immune system and lowers markers of inflammation like C-reactive protein. For anyone living with arthritis, this is welcome news because inflammation is the root of stiff and painful joints. Just ask Susan, a 68-year-old from California. She loved gardening, but swelling in her hands and stiffness in her knees forced her to give it up. Her daughter suggested, "Mom, try Greek yogurt instead of those sugary desserts." So Susan began each morning with a cup of Greek yogurt, topped with blueberries, almonds, and a drizzle of honey. Within 2 months, she noticed a change. Her hands swelled less, her knees moved more smoothly, and soon she was back in her little garden, tending roses and picking ripe tomatoes. The stories of David and Susan remind us of this Greek yogurt is not just food, it's fuel for recovery, building muscle, nourishing bones, and calming joint pain. The best part, it's simple. You can enjoy it plain, mix it with fresh fruit, pair it with granola for breakfast, use it as a healthy swap for sour cream, or even blend it into a smoothie. It's delicious, convenient, and affordable. Now, you may wonder, can 1 cup of yogurt really make such a difference? The answer is yes, if you stay consistent, because true change doesn't happen in a single day. It happens through small, repeated habits. 1 cup of Greek yogurt every morning, so simple, yet so powerful. It slows down muscle loss, eases joint pain, and keeps your legs steady and strong. In the journey to reclaim strength and independence in our later years, Greek yogurt can be the starting point. A small step, gentle but meaningful, a reminder that growing older doesn't mean giving up. It means choosing to live actively and walking forward with confidence, 1 step at a time. Linda, a 65-year-old from Ohio, used to love her morning walks around the neighborhood with her friends. But lately, each time she stood up from her chair, she heard that familiar crackling sound in her knees. The stiffness forced her to stop halfway, unable to keep up like before. With a sigh, she told herself, "Maybe this is just old age. There's nothing I can do." In truth, what Linda was experiencing is very common after 60 dry joints, thinning cartilage, and a loss of natural lubrication. Every step becomes a hidden collision between bones, creating that clicking sound and the dull ache that follows. But the solution isn't always medication. Sometimes, a small change in diet can make all the difference. That's where omega-3 yogurt steps in as a powerful ally. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential nutrients our bodies cannot produce on their own. They are best known for protecting the heart, but omega-3s, especially EPA and DHA, also have strong anti-inflammatory effects. They reduce swelling in the joints, slow cartilage breakdown, and even help increase the production of synovial fluid, the body's natural joint oil. In simple terms, omega-3s work like natural lubrication, helping the knees move more smoothly, reducing friction, and easing pain. Studies in the U.S. show that older adults who regularly consume omega-3s report less morning stiffness and better joint flexibility. For those living with osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, omega-3s act like a protective barrier, slowing down the progression of pain. And here's where yogurt makes the story even better. When omega-3s are combined with probiotics and calcium in yogurt, their benefits multiply. Probiotics balance the gut microbiome, which in turn reduces systemic inflammation. Calcium and vitamin D strengthen bones. The result, 1 cup of omega-3 yogurt nourishes your joints, fortifies your bones, and supports your immune system all at once. James, a 72-year-old from California, is living proof. He had to give up his favorite hobby, fishing, because his knees ached terribly after sitting for hours on the boat. A friend suggested he try Greek yogurt mixed with flaxseed oil, a natural source of omega-3s. Skeptical at first, James gave it a try. Within weeks, he noticed the difference. His knees no longer creaked when standing up. The pain began to fade, and soon, he was back at the docks, casting his line into the water with a big smile. Who would have thought, he laughed, that a cup of yogurt could bring me back to fishing? The good news is, omega-3 yogurts are easy to find in major supermarkets. And if not, you can make your own at home. Start with a quality Greek yogurt. Add a spoonful of chia seeds, ground flax seeds, or a drizzle of fish oil. If you're worried about taste, plant-based omega-3s from algae oil are a great option, even for vegetarians, and the benefits go beyond the joints. Omega-3s are also heart protectors, lowering bad fats like triglycerides, stabilizing heart rhythm, and keeping blood vessels flexible. That means when you take care of your knees with omega-3 yogurt, you're also taking care of your heart. 2 benefits. 1 simple food. As for Linda, after adding omega-3 yogurt to her breakfast, she gradually returned to her morning walks with her friends. She says, "Now we walk around the block together, chatting and laughing. I don't feel left behind anymore. My knees feel smoother, my steps lighter." For her, it wasn't just about physical relief. It was about joy, the joy of staying connected, the joy of living each simple moment fully. And that's the heart of it. Omega-3 yogurt is more than just food. It's a key to preserving independence in later life. The freedom to walk downstairs without wincing, the freedom to shop, garden, or simply stand up on your own. So next time you prepare a cup of yogurt, try adding a spoonful of chia seeds or flax seeds. It's not just a meal, it's a gift for your knees, for your heart, and for the independence you treasure. Margaret, a 73-year-old from Oregon, once loved spending every morning in her garden, but in recent years her hands have grown stiff, her fingers locking when she tried to trim roses. Her knees cracked with every step, and sometimes she had to stop halfway, too tired to go on. With a sigh, she whispered, "I feel like my body is aging faster than my years." What Margaret was experiencing traces back to a silent culprit, the loss of collagen. Collagen is the protein that makes up much of our connective tissue. It's the glue that holds cartilage, tendons, and ligaments together. As we grow older, our collagen supply drops sharply, joints become dry, cartilage thins, skin wrinkles, hair weakens. It's as if the body becomes like an old house with cracks appearing in the beams and walls. But there is a natural way to restore what has been lost: collagen-enhanced yogurt. Unlike ordinary yogurt, this version is enriched with collagen peptides, a form of collagen that's been broken down into small molecules, making it easier for the body to absorb. Once inside, these peptides become raw material to rebuild cartilage and tendons, restoring flexibility to aging joints. Many collagen yogurts are fortified with vitamin C and zinc as well. Vitamin C acts like the welder, fusing collagen fibers together. Zinc is the repairman, helping restore damaged tissue. At first, Margaret was skeptical, but her son suggested a simple ritual: mix 1 spoon of collagen powder into her morning cup of Greek yogurt, add fresh strawberries for vitamin C, and sprinkle pumpkin seeds for zinc. After 12 weeks, she noticed her hands moving with greater ease. Her knees no longer cracked with every step, and she could spend the whole morning among her roses without needing to stop. What Margaret experienced has been confirmed by science. Studies show that older adults who supplement with collagen peptides daily for 12 weeks report significant reductions in joint pain and improved mobility. And collagen's benefits reach far beyond the joints. It rejuvenates the skin, strengthens hair, keeps blood vessels flexible, and even supports digestion through its amino acids. In other words, 1 cup of collagen yogurt is not just a joint tonic, it's a key to whole-body renewal. And it doesn't require anything complicated. Just take a quality Greek yogurt, mix in collagen peptides, add fresh fruit and a handful of seeds, and you have your own perfect collagen cup. Robert, a 69-year-old from Michigan, swears by it. He enjoys a collagen yogurt after his light exercise each morning. He recalls, "Before, my knees ached after every workout. Now I recover faster. I can spend the whole day in my garden without the nagging pain." A small habit, a big transformation. For many seniors, the fear of aging comes not from wrinkles, but from losing independence, the fear of no longer moving freely, of falling, or of always needing someone's hand to stand up. Collagen yogurt offers a different story. Instead of masking pain, it works at the root, rebuilding the very foundation of your joints, like repairing broken bridges. It reconnects what time has worn down. And with that, You gain back freedom to walk with friends, to care for your garden, to stand tall and sit down without needing support. My friend, collagen yogurt is not an instant miracle, but with patience, it becomes a quiet companion, strengthening your body little by little, day by day, and perhaps just a few months from now, you may find yourself standing taller, walking steadier, and smiling brighter because deep down, you know you are still in control of your own life. Carlos, 72 from New Mexico, spent more than 40 years as a carpenter. His skilled hands built sturdy wooden tables and chairs, but the work left its mark on his body. Now, every morning, his fingers swell. His hands grow so stiff he has to soak them in warm water before he can move. His knees ache after even a short walk. He had tried many painkillers, but they only gave him relief for a little while. One day, his daughter, who works as a nurse, suggested something simple, Dad. Just stir a spoon of turmeric powder into your morning yogurt. Carlos chuckled. How can a little yellow powder make any difference? But within weeks, he admitted something had changed. The swelling in his fingers eased. His knees felt lighter. By afternoon, he could sit carving wood again, without needing to stop for rest. What helped Carlos was not a miracle but curcumin, the powerful anti-inflammatory compound inside turmeric. Hundreds of studies show curcumin can reduce swelling, ease pain, and improve joint flexibility, especially in arthritis and joint degeneration. The problem is that curcumin is poorly absorbed by the body. A glass of turmeric water often passes through the system without much effect. But when mixed with yogurt, the story changes. Curcumin dissolves in fat, and yogurt, especially full-fat yogurt, provides exactly the fat needed to unlock this golden compound. In other words, yogurt becomes the perfect vehicle to carry curcumin deep into the body, where it can truly go to work. And there's more. Yogurt also contains probiotics, the friendly bacteria that balance the gut. Research links gut imbalance with chronic inflammation in autoimmune diseases, including rheumatoid arthritis. When probiotics meet curcumin, they form a powerful duo soothing joint inflammation while helping regulate the immune system. That's why such a simple food can bring such a noticeable change to joints that have suffered for years. Carlos is not the only one. Helen, a 70-year-old from Arizona, often woke each morning with a stiff back. She began a gentle evening ritual: a cup of Greek yogurt, half a teaspoon of turmeric, a sprinkle of black pepper, and a spoon of honey. The pepper may be small, but it multiplies the body's ability to absorb curcumin, and the honey softened the sharp taste, turning the mixture into a sweet, daily comfort. Within weeks, Helen noticed her mornings were different. Her back no longer felt locked. She could step onto her porch, sip tea, and watch the sunrise free from the heaviness she once carried. But turmeric yogurt offers more than joint relief. Curcumin has been shown to support memory, protect against age-related cognitive decline, and lower the risk of dementia. It also strengthens the heart, reducing bad cholesterol and fighting oxidative stress. So with just 1 cup of turmeric yogurt a day, you're not only soothing your joints, you're protecting your brain and your heart as well. And the recipes are wonderfully flexible. Enjoy it sweet, with honey, cinnamon, and blueberries. Or make it savory, as a salad dressing with garlic and fresh herbs. Either way, you are giving your body a natural anti-inflammatory gift without the side effects of painkillers. My friend, old age often brings the shadow of stiff joints and aching bones. Many believe only medicine can help, but sometimes the answer is already waiting in the kitchen, in the golden root of turmeric, in the cool, soothing cream of yogurt. For Carlos, turmeric yogurt gave him back the joy of woodworking, chiseling wood as he did in his younger years. For Helen, it brought back her gentle mornings, filled with freedom and lightness. And for you, perhaps one small change at the breakfast table could mean less pain in your knees, steadier steps, and a more complete life. You see, turmeric and yogurt, 2 simple, familiar ingredients when brought together, become a true golden gift for aging. A gift that not only soothes pain, but restores the faith that age cannot steal the freedom in your every step. My friend, after walking together through 4 simple types of yogurt, each carrying a quiet strength, you may now see more clearly that keeping joints flexible, muscles strong, and steps steady doesn't always require complicated solutions. Greek yogurt, rich in protein, is like the bricks that rebuild muscles worn down by time. Omega-3 yogurt acts as a natural oil, lubricating joints so they can move smoothly again. Collagen yogurt works like a skilled craftsman, quietly restoring cartilage and tendons that age has thinned. And turmeric yogurt brings the golden power of nature, calming inflammation and returning flexibility to every step you take. Each yogurt plays its own role, but together they form a perfect quartet for healthy aging, soothing pain, nourishing strength, rebuilding what was lost, and protecting what remains. And the best part, they are all right there in your own kitchen. No complicated prescriptions, no faraway remedies. Just 1 small cup of yogurt a day can spark a big change. Picture this: one morning, you prepare a cup of Greek yogurt topped with crunchy walnuts. The next day, a golden turmeric yogurt with a touch of honey. Sometimes you stir in chia seeds or a spoon of fish oil rich in omega-3. And on the weekend, you treat yourself with collagen yogurt and fresh strawberries. Each day, a small variation, but all leading toward one goal: stronger legs, more flexible joints, and the quiet confidence that life after 60 can still be lived with freedom. My friend, aging is not the end. It is simply a different rhythm of life, slower, but deeper, more meaningful. And within that rhythm, what could be more precious than walking freely on your own 2 feet? No need for someone to steady you. No fear of the staircase. No hesitation as you rise from bed. Just 1 spoon of yogurt each day, taken with patience and care, is a gift to your body, or a chance to hold on to that priceless freedom. So starting tomorrow, let a small cup of yogurt become your daily companion, because sometimes it is the simplest things in life that carry the greatest power.